Or y'all ever met a bad that don't want to do nothing? Like, pick up a phone.
How about you pick up a job that pays you some good money and keep it? How about you do that? You're a bum serial dater, bro. First off, why are you getting kicked out of your baby? Why'd you get kicked out of your baby mama house again? You was sleeping. Now you got a new girl, Tati. And this I swear, this video better not be you. Man who moved to Canada to meet new girlfriend splits up with her after 13 days. So you just a serial dater, right? You just a what are you doing with your life? No, like, all jokes aside, like, what are you doing with your life? Then it's going around that you're not even a good baby daddy. Is that what we doing?
Y'all, this my baby daddy right here. You see how I put him out again?
Listen, I want you to stop worrying about bad and get your life together. Your pockets should not be dry while you out here trying to make women wet. It's not good.
Black man left horrified when Chick-fil-A drive-thru order lists his name as monkeys. I wonder whether or not he had an appetite after receiving that, you know? After taking a look at his receipt and thinking that somebody was absolutely being awful to him. And would you believe me if I told you that this entire situation was a horrible mistake? Because homeboy's name is Marquise, and apparently the teenager that was putting in his name, like, at the drive-thru on the tablet, must have attempted to spell his name and spelled it wrong because the tablet auto-corrected to monkeys. So, yeah, there's probably a likelihood that kid absolutely lost his job, because not only did this post go viral, but the man involved is potentially going to try and sue Chick-fil-A. Simone Biles' Twitter bio makes me sad, because in what world would you put wife before Olympic champion? Oh, I don't know, maybe in the world where she's both, so she can choose? The same world where you're neither and can only critique it from the outside? Oh! In one paragraph, you called somebody lonely and unathletic. Congratulations, the rabbit guy. You're about to be a topic in this person's, therapy session, because man, was this response ruthless. And to be honest, they ought to be, because I can't believe we're still seeing tweets like this months after the Olympics have ended. It truly seems to be the fact that for some people online, Simone Biles and other women like her are like a character in their head. And anytime that character is violated, anytime that canon is questioned, all of a sudden they have to make a statement online. Bro, Simone Biles is a normal person, not a superhero, not a headcanon. It's truly not that serious, and nobody should care that much. But alas, here we are, once again, getting assaulted with terminally online idiocy. I grew up on the Gulf of Mexico, been watching storms since I was a young boy. I have never seen a storm start here and go east. Do you think the government is using technology to manipulate weather patterns and storms? You know what? Instead of just, spiraling, I'm just going to request that you tweet a video of yourself every 5 minutes if you are this desperate for engagement. Truly, bro, these types of tweets are infuriating, and they just completely saturate the timeline. I have to keep saying not interested because almost all of them are engagement farming and just rage bait. It makes no sense. Do you think the government is using technology to manipulate weather patterns and storms? I don't know, my man. To what extent? That's such an open-ended question, because cloud seeding could count as, the government manipulating weather and storms, but I don't think it's possible for any sovereign government or secret elite cabal to conjure up a hurricane and then, on top of all of that, control the direction of said hurricane. Something about all of that seems a bit unbelievable. Okay, so we got ourselves a little bit of a selfie here. Oh, gamer girl. All right, I see you playing on the PC. That's based. I like that. I like PC gaming too. Oh, it even seems like you got a couple quote tweets on this post. I wonder what they say. You should consider entering into a polyamorous relationship with Stool-san and Rope-chan. Oh my god. That's original. I like that one. I'm gonna put that one into my pocket. Why would you say this? Why? What did this person do to deserve that? It was simply a selfie post. God forbid you put your face onto Twitter, you're begging for somebody to just, wish death upon you. But hey, at least, they're creative about it. They didn't just go out of their way to just completely slander you. They decided today that the insult should be also quite entertaining and unique. And I love them for it. I love all of this. This is wonderful. Twitter distilled a post that could absolutely represent the entire platform. I'm a doctor. Proceeds to misspell and mistype so many things that I doubt that she has a high school diploma, let alone a PhD. Why is rampant lack of basic English so overlooked when people are writing? Why would a doctor be so horrible with spelling and grammar, and even saying things like unloyal instead of disloyal, yet they're taken at face value? Can we please go back to shaming people who don't know how to write basic English, please? You misspell grammar. But seriously, there are countries outside of the US. Not everybody is a native speaker, and for whatever reason, that fact is lost on this person who is a grammar professor. They study it all day and night by reading Reddit posts, all while commenting with snarky replies, making ourselves think that we're smarter than we actually are. Because we know the difference between unloyal and disloyal, but we don't know how to spell grammar. Bro, you just admitted taking an L from Eminem, because the only time you went viral was back in September of 2018 when Rap Devil was dropped. Check the Google Trends for your name. Haha! You know, when the only time you go viral is by hating on me, I still win. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Talk about twisting the knife, man. You got him. You got him. 552,000 people saw this. You got him. No one ever expects the celebrity that they're hating on to respond. And typically every time they do, it's always a brutal, devastating response and or statement. It's ridiculous. I don't know why people gamble like that. Most of the time they win, they can just shout into the ether and no one will reply. In this circumstance, Homeboy crapped out. I wonder if Homeboy even had the courage to keep this tweet up. Because good grief, man, you have people agreeing with Machine Gun Kelly. You have me agreeing with him. You have me siding with this man. He's a weirdo. He's strange. I don't like his music. Millennials will never understand, but this used to be the internet. Could you please shut up? The oldest millennials are in their 40s now. Not only do we know about card catalogs, we're the ones who navigated the bridge between card catalogs and the birth of internet search. Y'all just say stuff to say stuff. Ooh, I can feel the frustration. I can feel all of the energy from this post, man, because speaking to boomers is just a challenge. It's always a challenge. And now enough time has passed where the Gen Xers are starting to talk a little bit. A lot of them are in their late 40s or early 50s now. And something about that age range, man, just spurs that intergenerational slander. For whatever reason, you have to make a statement. And I can't wait to make my statements. I wonder what they're gonna be. Matter of fact, throw some predictions into the comments, man. I want to see what you guys are gonna be saying when you're 40. Using more complicated words than you need isn't using a language better. Rather, the opposite. Just admit that your repertoire of vocabulary is achingly limited, rather than project your insecurities on non-Americans. Ma'am, the repertoire of is redundant. Your sentence has the same meaning if you take it out. I assume you didn't intend this as an example of the problem I'm talking about, but it's a pretty good one. I love this. I love the grammar fighting. I like how everyone's trying to police speech. It's like two wizards trying to cast like the perfect spell. It's good sidelines popcorn entertainment. If only we could turn this into even more of a spectacle, where instead of people arguing online on Twitter, it should be a pay-per-view prize fight where everybody inside of the ring has dictionaries and whoever's on the ground first with a concussion loses. I don't even know why people be trying to seriously date rappers anyways and expect them to act right. What? Why can't we act right? Oh, my bad. I'm talking about the famous ones. It's totally my fault. I didn't specify. You caught an unnecessary stray. I'm sure that your rap career is fantastic, and I'm sure you're great. I'm sure you're such a wonderful person. A guy, a regular, came in and asked if I could loan him $10. His name is literally on the wall saying, "Do not take checks from this individual." I told him I don't carry cash due to a high risk of being robbed. I have about $150 on me right now. Why not just say no? I'd give you a lengthy answer on the whole social construct of money, but I am just going to tell you no, I won't explain it to you. But you don't have to explain. Will you loan me $10? No. End of conversation. If he's a regular but has a bad rep for paying, ask him to not come back. See how you didn't take no for an answer? See how you want further conversation on the topic? See why I gave him a brief explanation? Schoolgirls told to wear longer skirts to create good work environment for male staff. If male staff are in any way distracted by children's knees, I don't think they should be allowed anywhere near a school, to be honest. Very fair and reasonable statement. So fair and reasonable that it should be implicit and not be whatever this is. It's really boggling the mind that a school administrative staff sat down and made a rule specifically meant to prevent their weird, creepy male staff from getting. It makes no sense. Why not just fire those dudes? It's obvious that you guys have a problem, or at least you have a inkling that this might be an issue. Why not just solve the problem? I promise you that a longer skirt isn't going to stop a creep from being creepy. I quit a job at a corporate PR firm after 6 months because I couldn't get the hang of Outlook. I didn't have the time to learn a new software. New software? What? Even if the only email service you've ever used is Gmail, Outlook isn't that much different of a program, I promise. To be honest, it's actually better. I'm not sure bragging about failing to understand email after 6 months of effort is quite the flex you think it is. This was supposed to be a flex? Oh my god, it was supposed to be a flex. That went right over my head. I didn't even notice it. I was taking this guy too seriously. I was taking a buffoon too seriously. Straight from r/Legal Advice UK. Currently, I'm seeing someone else and wanted to break up with her. I bought the ring for a work colleague that wasn't planning to propose until the holiday we planned. During New Year's Eve, I proposed to my girlfriend. It's been posted on my friend's Snapchat, my girlfriend's Facebook page, everywhere. I saw people proposing, so I wanted to go with the flow and propose to my girlfriend whilst partially pissed. Can I get the ring back and cancel the engagement, please? Not been bothering with Reddit over Christmas, but it's nice to come back to an early nominee for stupidest post of the year, especially so early on. Let me check I've got this straight. You were planning on proposing to a work colleague when you go on holiday, despite the fact you're still seeing someone you class as your girlfriend. However, in a twist of fate, you took that engagement ring out with you on New Year's Eve. Either that, or you took the wrong girlfriend out. Either way, mistakes were made. Those mistakes were compounded when you got caught up in the heat of other people's affection and proposed to your wrong girlfriend. And now you want legal advice on whether or not you can get the ring back, so you don't have to buy another ring and can instead give your intended fiance your accidental fiance's ring. Well, from a legal perspective, you're out of luck, because a gift is a gift, even when they're given by a moron. However, there is a solution. Tell your current/accidental fiance about the mistake. Honesty may be your best policy here, because I suspect that the realization that you are such an utter fungus of a person will lead her to take that ring off and fling it. If you're lucky, you may be able to find it and then can give your ex-fiance sloppy seconds to your bit on the side. And what a lucky girl she will be. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ailurus, aka Panda Daddy, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, let me know in the comments down below and leave a like if you liked the video. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, fam. What you doing watching videos and not subscribing? And if you're old, make sure that bell so you can get these notifications every time. If you want to have an opportunity to request any particular content that you want to see, any new subreddits, any new stories you want me to cover in Morbid Reality videos, or just any new content that you would just like me to produce, make sure to follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, and join the channel Discord so that you can be bombarded with even more internet nonsense, with the added bonus of being able to, well, tell me what you guys want to see. I receive a ton of requests in my DMs, along with a litany of topic requests, both stories for Morbid Reality and subreddits for me to cover on the channel Discord. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, make sure to give me a follow on the Instagram and the Twitter and join the channel Discord, because those are the places where the magic happens and where your requests are truly heard. So with that all being said, we have to go ahead and thank the Patreon supporters that make content like this possible. A big thank you to Zach Horgan, D the Wicker Beast, Arrow the Cat, Molly Mayhem, Beady Uzi, Punch, Not Cool 723, Jet Hero, Yex, Quispy, The Main Mon, Cobman4372, Blacklist Gaming, User Deleted from Planet, Seth is the 102, Twitch is Lost, Dawnbreaker Drake, Traffic Racer 124, Fisherman, The Blurred Star, Mr. Sandman, Mike, That One Girl, Loving Tate, Tron Destroy 23, Coke Hunter Purvis, Ronan EXP, Cy Sfederic, My Golden Experience, James Tucker, Primavera, BMX30, Cinnamon Sticks, The Fake Musician, Samantha Bellhart, Dundernass Hawk, Clyde the Hobo, and Noah. Thank you so much for your support. It is greatly appreciated. And if you want to help support the channel, there's 2 links in the description, one on my merch store and one on my Patreon. Both funds go directly into the channel so I can maintain what's happening here. And as always, stay zesty.